I just want to echo the point about John Locke. And double check this for me, Paul, right, in your readings. John Locke was heavily influenced by Edward Pocock. Edward Pocock was considered the first Orientalist.
Yeah.
Edward Pocock learned a lot from the East. He would take Arabic manuscripts. And what's very interesting, John Locke would want to study and was learning from Edward Pocock. And Edward Pocock, I think, transmitted into Locke in some way. And this is kind of inferential, but he gave him the idea of governance being a vicegerency. Now, John Locke actually mentions this type of ethic with regards to governance. It's a vicegerency. I want you to translate vicegerency into Arabic. It's Khilafah, right?
You just found directly in the Quran in that very sense, yes.
Absolutely. So you're a caretaker, you have an authority, and so on and so forth, which is very, very interesting about the cross-cultural, the cross intellectual fertilization, if you want to use such language, right? Because it's very, very interesting with regards to
when you and I met in Istanbul, is the Islam and the English Enlightenment, the untold story by Zulfikar Ali Shah. I've not read the book. It's waiting for me to touch once I finish reading some more John Locke. But I happen to know that he argues exactly what you're saying. This has been airbrushed out. The Islamic contribution or the influence on the English Enlightenment, i.e. people like John Locke and others, is profound. And we don't know about it anymore because it's been quietly airbrushed out of our own history. And so you get the othering of Muslims when they arrive in the UK, but in fact their faith has already profoundly influenced the intellectual tradition in this country, but we no longer know it. So, we've created a problem that needn't be.